Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome. Let's hit the road. For my forecast for today, um, two things were played out. Two things played out. One is this: if you check very well, the cycle method played out. It mirrored it. And if you remember, when we were discussing the forecast for Friday, after the break of this support, I was like, yeah, British pound Japanese yen is back. And as you can see, a sell was taken 1 hour. Just exactly this zone. It wicked and rejected. That's to tell you that there are strong orders that were not filled, that were just pending here. So this is like an institutional area, institutional demand zone. Okay. So what Friday played out beautifully. This is what I expected from GJ, not this particular move, not this move here. But all the same, we learn, we improve, we get better every passing day. So for today, what I'm looking at for is very simple. Price action is playing out beautifully. So I'm anticipating this is my decision zone. Decision zone in the sense that if price breaks and closes above, I'll be anticipating buys. However, as it stands now, I would anticipate a break like this, retrace, then take sales coming down to retest this low. Okay, so buys will be above this um, supply order block, or simply say supply zone, because this one is in confluence with the supply zone. Okay, so price now is at a supply zone. So let me see if it's going to break below here. If it breaks this support, I'm not just going to take sell on the break of this support, because this could be a faker. It could dip and push up. In the sense, like if you remember what we discussed the last time. So this could be like it goes up, give me my set one, dips lower for a deeper, as in gets a deeper price, give me my set two, and potentially retest the high. This could occur here. So what I want is, if it dips below this my set one, it should fail to break the high and break the low. This is where I will not take my sales. However, if it gives me my set one, dips below, gives me my set two, just like what was done here, then give me my test one, test two, I could take sales here and spitting price to dip further, mirroring this clean traffic to the left, which is this one here. So whatever I drew here is just a schematic representation of what I am looking at for price to do. So potential sales could be taken here, entry one could be here, another entry. So this entry one is the aggressive entry, this is conservative entry. All the same, in this particular scenario, this E1 will not be considered as an aggressive entry, to just be considered as an entry. Okay. Um, with that being said, let's look at what we got on gold. For gold, nothing much is going on. Gold even dipped, like based on what I was looking at. This was one area. Gold tapped it, rejected. Watch the forecast for Friday. You'll see this level that was indicated as a potential area for price to react from. This particular level, price dipped lower but reacted from it. You won't see it on the 1 hour time frame, but when you go to the daily, you'll notice that price reacted from here. Okay. If you go to the 4 hours, you see that price dipped and was quickly rejected. So what I'm looking at for using the 4 hours, because the 4 hours seems to be giving us a clearer price action. For price to go up, break and close below this level, okay, and anticipate price to dip, mirroring this. That is if price would come down It has given us a new high. Let it break this support, which will indicate a change of market structure. Then I'm anticipating price to come down. However, that is this scenario one. However, if price breaks above, I'll be anticipating more buys. So this is what I'm looking out for on gold. So let's see what we got on Bitcoin. Wow, Bitcoin is dipping. It's dipping really mad. For Bitcoin, just like we discussed the last time on Friday and a Thursday, I think you can check the forecast for these 2 days. I was like, okay, on the 4 hours time frame, it is very clear that we are in sellers territory, crystal clear on the 4 hours time frame. However, what we were looking out for is if price was going to retest the high or dip below. As you can see, the 4 hours guy, just like everyone knows, everyone who has been trading for a long time, is that the higher the time frame, the stronger the structure. Okay, so the structure on 4 hours is stronger than the structure on 1 hour. The structure on the 1 hour is definitely stronger than the structure on 30 minutes. What it means is the supply zone or resistance on 4 hours is stronger than the resistance on 1 hour. And the same thing applies to the stronger than resistance on 30 minutes. Okay, that is just one of the things. 1 second.